coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill today, Nestor Cortez Jr. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now all even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And the pitch. And another ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Freddie Freeman up next. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Luis Ariz stands in. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's Manny Machado now. Glasnow ready deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. Bounced out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That is cool.
First and second, one out. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. At the belt and fires. Line drive, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And here it comes. fouled off. He was late.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Machado, the runner at third. O'Hearn at second with one away. Two on, one out. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
Batting fifth. No left field.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 on, 2 outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Padres with a run scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The Padres leading by a run here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. And now the lefty. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, Laureano comes up to hit. And the right-hander deals. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
him looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now
Outside,
Freddie
that's a ball.
Fermin. And that's outside. Ball 2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Tatis waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And another ball. Two on the way. In the air, left field. Call gets under it. Corrals it. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Andy Pajes. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The line of the pitch. And that skips into there. That's to third. To first. One up, one down.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Misses. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Buddy Kennedy. The 1-1. And here's the strike. The Dodgers down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
2-1 now. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a pitch. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Blast now. Over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
On the ground, out to short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Will Smith. To the right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. The pitch.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Just missed. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
3-2. Ground ball right side. Rojas. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ramon Laureano. down, bases empty.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next
Ball 3.
pitch misses. 3-1. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-forcing fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
On to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Alex Call. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ripped, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three and 2 now. Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch.
The third baseman,
Now
number
Machado
17.
up here.
Machado.
And the righty deals. Runner takes off. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 3-1. Runner on the go again. And that's a base hit. Tatis coming home. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see. So they turn things over to the righty, number 78.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Right-handed reliever on the ground, Rojas. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here in San Diego, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Now batting, third baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Buddy Kennedy. The 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Next offering is down low. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. High fly ball out into left center field. And Laureano is retired. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 60 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-2 now. Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Mason Miller up and throwing. Estrada warming up as well. Out to short, Bogarts. The throw to first, and Betts is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to
Now
me.
batting,
One
first
down.
baseman.
Freddie Freeman
Freddie.
up to the dish.
Freeman.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And now 2 gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the pitch. That
2
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
2-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now Luis arrives. Next
2 balls,
offering
1 strike.
is in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. And that one moves his feet. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Laureano hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And here it comes. And a strike in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that hits the bag. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
At the belt and fires. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back, ready for the bottom. Pitching change here, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 60 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here comes a pitch. And delivers outside. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Payoff pitch. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air right field. Hernandez ranging after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, but we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him swinging.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That catches the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Missed with a changeup. And a full count now.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Suarez is just 1 strike away. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus, pushed through to the finish line.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.